So here we have the Jeep Renegade 1.6 longitude on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you'll see we've got plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. You can see the total miles for this car in the middle, and they are 13,685. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have these buttons. These will change the information displayed on this central screen here. So you can have all sorts of different menus, trip computers, audio menu, and all the way back round, eventually to the beginning again, and you can have a digital readout for the speedometer. Below those buttons, we have the ability to answer and end phone calls. We've also got voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you pair up your phone, and I'll show you where that's done in a moment. On the right-hand side of the steering wheel, we have cruise control and speed limiter. So over in the center here, first of all, you can see we've got the since 1941 for Jeep. For the Willys Jeep. There's a few other little touches to that which I'll show you in a moment. But first of all, with regards to the radio, you can see we've got DAB radio, we've got AM and FM available to us as well. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. You can plug in an auxiliary device, a USB device. You can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well, and all of that is accessed by hitting that button, and when a device is plugged in or connected, it'll bring up the option on there. But you can see USB, auxiliary and Bluetooth audio all available. This car's also got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing exactly how this works on both our website and our Facebook page. It's well worth checking those out if you have the time. Below that, we have the air conditioning. So you can adjust the fan speed, the temperature, the direction of the air, and then simply push that button in to turn the air conditioning off or back on again. Below that, we have the USB and auxiliary inputs that I mentioned before, and a 12-volt charging socket. And then I mentioned the further touches to the Willys Jeep. You can see the front grille kind of showing on a design just there. We kind of have a little map area down here, again with the front grille section showing there as well. We've got a 5-speed manual gearbox. And then lastly, for the controls inside the car here, we have got the stop and start. So this car's designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that system off. This is electronic handbrake for the car, and this one turns off the traction control. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.